It's video time. Let's begin. What's up, you guys? I hope everyone's having a... What's up, you guys? I hope you have a amazing... Oh my god. You know what? Please just stop stirring. What's up, you guys? We're gonna watch this video called What is School For? Mostly like some of the people know about this, and some like little kids don't. So me, as a human, I actually want to show this, and I'm really excited to show what school is and show the world of what it means. This video is by Prince Eda. I'll put his video description down below. I'll be like watching the whole video. I'm hoping that I don't stop at some point. If I do, I'm sorry, because like I'll probably want to like say like other stuff that I want to say and a lot of my opinions about it. So yeah, all right, let's get to it. And plus, there will be two videos that are going to be combined of this YouTube video, and I just want to do this because I actually love watching of his stuff, and I hope you guys watch his stuff too. YouTube, okay, got it. Nice. All right, let's start.
Albert Einstein once said, "Everybody's a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid." Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today on trial we have modern day schooling. Glad you could come. Not only does he make fish climb trees, but also makes them climb down and do a 10-mile run. Tell me, school, are you proud of the things you've done? Turning millions of people into robots, do you find that fun? Do you realize how many kids relate to that fish? Swimming upstream in class, never finding their gifts, thinking they are stupid, believing they are useless? Well, the time has come, no more excuses. I call school to the stand and accuse him of killing creativity, individuality, and being intellectually abusive. He's an ancient institution that has outlived his usage. So, Your Honor, this concludes my opening statement, and if I may present the evidence of my case, I will prove it.
Proceed.
Exhibit A. Here's a modern day phone. Recognize it? Here's a phone from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Stay with me. Here's a car from today, and here's a car from 150 years ago. Big difference, right? Well, get this. Here's a classroom of today, and here's a class we used 150 years ago. Now, ain't that a shame?
It hasn't
In
changed,
literally
actually,
more than a
at
century, nothing has changed. Yet you claim to prepare students for the future? But with evidence like that, I must ask, do you prepare students for the future or the past? I did a background check on you and let the record show that you were made to train people to work in factories, which explains why you put students in straight rows, nice and neat, tell them sit still, raise your hand if you want to speak, give them a short break to eat, and for 8 hours a day, tell them what to think. Oh, and make them compete to get an A letter which determines product quality, hence grade A of meat. I get it. Back then, times were different. We all have a past. I myself am no Gandhi. But today, we don't need to make robot zombies. The world has progressed. And now we need people who think creatively, innovatively, critically, independently, with the ability to connect. See, every scientist will tell you that no two brains are the same. And every parent with 2 or more children will confirm that claim. So please explain why you treat students like cookie cutter frames or snapback hats, giving them this one-size-fits-all crap.
Watch your language.
Sorry, Your Honor, but if a doctor prescribed the exact same medicine to all of his patients, the results will be tragic. So many people would get sick, yet when it comes to school, this is exactly what happens, this educational malpractice, where one teacher stands in front of 20 kids, each one having different strengths, different needs, different gifts, different dreams, and you teach the same thing the same way? That's horrific. Ladies and gentlemen, the defendant should not be acquitted. This may be one of the worst criminal offenses ever to be committed. And let's mention the way you treat your employees.
Objection. Overruled. I want to hear this.
It's a shame. I mean, teachers have the most important job on the planet, yet they're underpaid? No wonder so many students are short-changed. Let's be honest, teachers should earn just as much as doctors, because a doctor can do heart surgery and save the life of a kid, but a great teacher can reach the heart of that kid and allow him to truly live See, teachers are heroes that often get blamed, but they're not the problem. They work in a system without many options or rights. Curriculums are created by policymakers, most of which have never taught a day in their life. Just obsessed with standardized tests. They think bubbling in a multiple choice question will determine success. That's outlandish. In fact, these tests are too crude to be used and should be abandoned, but don't take my word for it. Take Frederick J. Kelly, the man who invented standardized testing, who said, and I quote, "These tests are too crude to be used and should be abandoned." Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, if we continue down this road, the results will be lethal.
You got a point with
I don't
that.
have much faith in school, but I do have faith in people. And if we can customize healthcare, cars, and Facebook pages, then it is our duty to do the same for education, to upgrade it, change it, do away with school spirit, because that's useless. Unless we're working to bring the spirit out of each and every student, that should be our task. No more Common Core. Instead, let's reach the core of every heart in every class. Sure, math is important, but no more than art or dance. Let's give every gift an equal chance. I know this sounds like a dream, but countries like Finland are doing impressive things. They have shorter school days. Teachers make a decent wage. Homework is non-existent, and they focus on collaboration instead of competition. But here's the kicker, boys and girls. Their educational system outperforms every other country in the world. Other places like Singapore are succeeding rapidly. Schools like Montessori, programs like Khan Academy, there is no single solution. But let's get moving, because while students may be 20% of our population, they are 100% of our future. So let's attend to their dreams, and there's no telling what we can achieve. This is a world in which I believe. A world where fish are no longer forced to climb trees. I'll rest my case.
That was amazing. I loved it. That was really good. So it's like about like school, of like explaining of like from past to past and all that stuff. And I almost forgot to say this. I actually saw this video on Instagram, and then I got intrigued, and I got emotional, because like I gonna say this for my own point, that every school, this is my opinion, this is my own opinion, not like everyone's, this is my own opinion. I feel like every school, mostly like history, they teach the same thing over and over and over again. And then like another thing that I learned from like while I'm in college right now, but I'm doing college summer. The other thing I'm like so intrigued is that I haven't heard of like other countries that like, one I'm learning right now is about Asian, and about like black skins, and about like other people are different. I could be wrong. Just let me know in the comments. That the human race, some schools don't tell the true stories about everyone else, and about the history of the world. Because I know that they're trying to like make like, I don't know, us to not learn other countries, as I presumed. That's what my theory and my side view, I guess, of like my how I look at things. But I just hope, because like in like kindergarten through high school, like how I learned is like from history. They keep teaching you about was it the Tea Party? They keep talking about the slavery. They keep talking about I don't know, other stuff. The only thing that I'm really happy that they kept teaching us is the was it Martin Luther King, to free all the color, as like me, to everyone, and to make blacks and whites to come together. And I think like every other race should be free to like do their own imagination. But of course, like some places won't let you do everything. They will let you do some, and that's like how the creation of like the human race and the human what's it? I forgot the word was called. Human world, I guess. It's not giving the whole thing as they want it to. You know what I'm trying to say? Sorry if it like some of the words make no sense. I'm like trying to explain it with my like stutter and my dyslexic. Sorry. So this video right here, I saw this on this one on Instagram while I was scrolling, and then now we're gonna watch what is school for? Because for me, as like when I went to kindergarten through high school and graduated to college, I want to know, what is it about? Are they teaching them to advance and like help, or they're trying to make them as like a worker and not being creative? You see what I'm trying to say? I know I said that twice, but I'm sorry. But that's how I am. All right. Before you go to school, watch this. What is school for? 2003. Oh, this is young. The other one was in 2004. Let's see what this is about. Enjoy.
What is school for? Feel free to call me slow, but I spent 16 years going to school, and I still don't know.
Yeah.
When I finished, I didn't know how to do my own taxes, purchase a home, or apply for a loan. I didn't know a thing about investments, building credit, or getting a job. I graduated at the top of my class, and what did I have? This fancy diploma to sit at home with my mom. But luckily, they did teach me some important skills like factoring trinomials and how mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
Yeah.
I'm so happy I remember the Pythagorean theorem, because it helped me a lot. Okay, I'm lying. Let me stop. Because all the stuff they taught me, truthfully, I forgot. Mom, remember when you would ask me, what did you learn in school today? And I would say, nothing much. I wasn't being modest. The truth about it, Mom, is I had already forgotten. And it's not just me. Millions of students sing the same song.
Yeah.
How many of you guys avoid eye contact with the teacher to try not to get caught upon? Afraid to raise your hand for fear of being wrong, which proves that school isn't an environment for learning or building up the intellect. It's just a game you play for grades and how many A's you can collect. But I guess what do you expect when the most commonly asked question in class is this gonna be on the test? Is this gonna be on the test? See, if school put learning instead of testing and memorizing as the top standard, then the letter F would not stand for failure. It would stand for find another answer. And if school was really interested in our personal and academic success, students would wake up later, have more freedom, and homework a lot less. And that's not my opinion. This conclusion has been scientifically tested and proven. And any teacher that doesn't believe me, feel free to check my works cited page to inspect. Oh, and I did it in MLA format because I know that's all you will accept. See, students would get more benefit from an extra hour of sleep than putting them through the torture of an extra essay, reading 150 pages, doing problems 1 through 60 on the worksheet, and having 3 projects due by the end of the week. Not only is it pointless pain, but it's also dim-witted, because we get so much work, but they don't teach the time management skills to deal with it. See, in school, we are controlled by bells. We have to learn in rooms with the feng shui of a prison cell. We have to ask permission to relieve bodily functions, but not before the teacher asks a million questions like, why didn't you go before class? I'm sorry, my bladder is kind of on its own schedule and it's not always timely. See, teachers always say, use your time wisely. But that never made sense to me. Because these 6 cruel hours of our lives we call school might literally be the worst use of time management ever in history. Think about it, the traditional teaching method is foolish. No, it's useless, multiplied by the square root of stupid. What they do is they cram information in your head, force feeding you, and then you throw it up on the test. That's not education, that's bulimia. And the more bulimic you are, the
I
better
never heard
you'll
of that
do on
word.
their assessment. So it's no wonder why so many students graduate mentally and emotionally anorexic. See, school teaches you how to memorize dots. True education should teach you how to connect them. True education teaches you how to catch a fish. School teaches you, yeah, you caught the fish, but you didn't show your work, so it doesn't count. Throw it back. I'm just asking, what is school for? It's not education. That's just not true. If you still think that, you might be sniffing glue. See, the word education comes from the Latin root educe, meaning bring out, i.e. bring the gifts out of a person and make them viable. But school doesn't bring out much. It just stuffs more facts inside of you. Now, some of that stuff is justifiable. We need reading, writing, and some arithmetic. That's fair. But are you telling me metamorphic and igneous rocks are more important than self-care? If suicide is the third leading cause of death of ages 10 to 24, and Harvard studies suggest the biggest predictor for success is self-control and emotional health, then why the heck aren't we taught how to handle stress, bullies, or rejection? How about anxiety or depression? You know, skills we need for our entire lives. Bro, I don't even know how to cook. I'm honestly surprised I'm still alive. But hey, at least I can name all the battles that happened in the Civil War. Seriously, what is school for? Some say you need it to be successful, and that's something we do not doubt. But do you own a MacBook or iPhone? Did you know they both were created by a dropout? Are you watching this video on Facebook or YouTube? Doesn't matter which you choose, they both were created by dropouts. Ever use Snapchat, WhatsApp, shopped at Whole Foods? Well, thank a dropout. Does your home furniture come from IKEA? Okay, don't get the wrong idea. He was not a dropout. Don't be a fool. I mean, how could he drop out? Ingvar Kamprad, founder of IKEA, never even went to school. I know what you're thinking. He's just picking and choosing. There's millions who didn't go to school that aren't successful. Who is he fooling? And you're right. But open your history books and start perusing. You'll find the very people we idolize in school never really had formal and/or secondary schooling. I'm talking George Washington, Abe Lincoln. America's best presidents had zero school between them. Ben Franklin, Thomas Edison, shall I proceed? Ernest Hemingway, Mark Twain, Teddy Roosevelt, Margaret Mead. Now please, I'm not saying drop out, because some schools are great and many teachers are rare treasures. I'm saying that there's a difference between people who are smart and people who score better. I'm saying that your future is something that no test will ever measure. Even if that test begins in 3 letters like SAT, ACT, it's BS if they say those determine your LIFE. No, your destiny is in your hands. You must shape it to be great. So don't expect school to open doors, because it's more likely to slam them in your face. Sometimes I wonder about all the dreams lost in school and how much potential goes to waste. If it wasn't for music and YouTube, then I would have been just another lost case. Everybody watching this, please, close your eyes. Imagine a child sitting in the back of some teacher's class in some town. He never raises his hand, he fails most of his classes, but inside of him, there is a passion. And if nurtured and brought out, will lead him to discover the cure for cancer. But you see, I'm afraid that that child's gift will never come out. He will never win the Nobel Prize award because in class he was ignored and his worth was judged only by his scores. So teachers, principals, parents, advisors, and students, I ask one more time. What is school for? Hey guys, what's up? My name is Prince EA, and I want to thank you for watching that video. And now, I just have one question left. What is school for? Don't you think it's time that we answer this question together? If you are a teacher, a parent, or a student, I urge you to check out the Innovation Playlist. What is the playlist? It is a program that any school can try for free. It's based on the best practices from educators around the world, and through its small steps, it can lead to big changes in your school. Go to innovationplaylist.org to learn more. Peace.
That's really nice. Dude, I love him. I love his like work wherever he makes and what he does. It's really good. I love it. I love it so much. All right. So about that video. In my through like kindergarten through high school, there was like a few videos of like don't try how do you handle bullying, but like I've seen so many like on Instagram stuff and like a lot of things, like he made like a really valid thing. He said like why can we not figure out how do we get home? How do we do taxes? How do we do all this? Pretty much like I wish that schools could have taught that, but I think there's another way that you can be taught that is by your family member or the person that can help you with that. And it would be nice if the school can teach us, but as the word that he said, that there is a surprise or something special by your teacher, and the teacher will actually give you something that you never learned before. Like the words that like I think it was bowling, but like
Bulimia.
I never heard that word. Mostly some of the words that like through my life, I never heard that word before. And and the YouTuber name, I should say this, Prince EA, as he said it for himself. So yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I found this person on Instagram, because I think there's like a lot of other people who did the same thing, as like tells the world of like what is school for, why are we not getting enough like black history, and like this is my my own opinion. I want, in through my kindergarten through high school, this is literally my own thing, I want more of black people. Because like this, I never heard about this. Not in my entire life, not in history, I never heard of a black person making a traffic light, or a black person who made a lot of other things. I actually forgot to add this but do you remember of like Thomas Edison, who made the light bulb? And the person who helped Thomas Edison was Alexander Graham Bell, who helped, I think, if I could be wrong, that helped him to make the light. And guess what? I cannot believe this. I literally cannot believe this. That a first black person was helping Thomas Edison to make a light bulb. And through my experience, I never heard of this, but the person who helped Thomas Edison and Alex Graham Bell is Lewis Howard Latimer. Oh my God. I actually was stirring so much. And that's like wild. I like never heard of like this person, and I'm glad that I actually heard someone talk about it, and I heard someone mention him, cuz like I don't know why. I could be wrong. I don't know why in like in my life that I never heard like in the history brought him up, because for me, I feel like whoever helped that person, they should have mentioned him, right? Because if a person helped build something like a light bulb or what's it called, or a traffic light, they should be mentioned in the history of the books and stuff. Not as like a group. Well, I guess you could do a group picture that shows like who the people that work with, but like they should have brought them up. Right? That's crazy. My mind is blown by this. I want to like know of like, was there other African American that like the famous people from history, like, I don't know the presidents, Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, and George Washington. But you know what I'm trying to say. But like, I don't know why they just don't mention these guys. It's so like interesting by like how they like help these people to make it, to create it. And that's the amazing part. I just don't know why they don't like recognize it and stuff. The question is like here, and like all you guys is like, why are we not learning from this from our kindergarten through high school? Because like if you're a race, if you're whatever race you are or whatever country you're from, and they tell you like a black person who did the traffic light, or the person who helped the electricity, that is a black person. I don't know why they never spoke this, because it would make sense that if people like said they did this, you get inspired, you get more creative, you get more of like helping the world. I don't know why they're not explaining these parts. And I kind of know the answer why. It's because it's probably because why? It's because we don't want to do inspiration. I could be wrong. But I just feel like that I know some of the schools will tell about less black, more white. I could be wrong, but that's my own opinion. So yeah, please, I actually, by watching this, I actually got really emotional. I was actually going to get cries to tears. It's because this YouTuber is a really good passion to upload and show the world, to make stuff and like help the education to make it more creative. This is like the only way that like I became a like making videos and do YouTube and stuff. It's because my personal goal is to help people, many as people as I can, watch videos that can help for your own life or anything else, and help people that don't have the senses that they need. And I want to create some stuff that can help this senses. I have to figure that one, but I have like so many ideas. I have so many ideas that I want to do and help many people as I can. This video was amazing. I love it. Please go watch his videos. Please show some love and stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, sub, leave the notification. Please share this to your friends or family or your favorite streamer to maybe watch this. I don't know. I'm just a guy that likes to have fun, likes to show more videos of like make lives better, and yeah, that's it. All right, I hope you guys have an amazing day and stay safe, okay? All right, see you guys. Stay safe. Peace.